mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys end in lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know. Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys end in lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know. Oh, mistress mine. Oh, mistress mine. Oh, mistress mine. What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Come and kiss me, sweet and 20. Use of stuff will not endure. Oh, mistress mine. Oh, mistress mine. Oh, mistress Oh, mistress
Wow, I love that song.
That's a good song.
It's a great song.
I love that song so much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our annual fundraiser. This year we're going to be doing Hamlet, or as we call it, ham.net. You have already contributed so much to the chaos.
Yes, thank you so much. Because of you, we have 2 puppets in play. Every scene someone has to say, Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City. All mothers and fathers in the script have been changed to mommy and daddy, which is gonna be fun.
Good.
To be or not to be will be an interpretive dance. The ghost of Hamlet Sr. will be on stage the whole time. Ophelia's
Cher.
it's that she's Cher. Oh, I missed Horatio. Horatio has to confess his love to Hamlet without changing any of his lines. And Gertrude wants a divorce, and she has to convey that without changing her lines.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a lot of tiers we've met already, but there's still a lot of really fun ones to go. So if you want to see these guys go crazy, you know what to do.
You know what to do. There are 2 ways that you can very easily donate. If you want to see your donation pop up on the stream right then and there, you're going to use our Streamlabs link right there in the Twitch. If you are too scared by that, and that's a-okay, we're going to have people watching our Venmo. You can donate via our Venmo, which is Hamlet-Isn't-Dead. And just send us that way, and we will add that to the tiers. These guys are going to be instantly changing with each piece of money. Each money that's donated will be instantly affecting the show. So we really appreciate your support already. We're aiming to get to $3,500 in one night. We'll see what happens. But with that, I believe that's everything.
I believe that's everything. Thank you so much for supporting Hamlet Isn't Dead. This will help us get through the rest of our season and seasons to come. So we are very excited to present Ham.net.
Say, what is the ratio there?
A piece of him.
Oh, what has that thing appeared again tonight?
I've seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him. Therefore, I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again the apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush, will not appear.
He's... Oh, break the off!
Same figure. Like the king that said.
Oh, thou art a scholar, speak to it, Horatio!
What art thou that usurpest its time and night together in such a fair and warlike form is like the most majesty buried of Denmark, did sometimes march by heaven. I charge thee, speak.
Oh, it is offended.
See, it stalks away.
Wait, stay, speak. I charge thee, speak.
Is not like the king.
As thou art to thyself. Disposed some strange eruption on our state, but soft, behold, lo, from skin.
Shall I strike at it with my pardon?
If it will start staying. Stay here.
It's here.
Oh, 'tis gone. We do it wrong, being so majestical. Offer it a show of violence. Oh, for it is as the air, invulnerable, and our vain blows malicious mockery.
I was about to speak when the cock crew.
Let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet, for upon my life, the spirit dumb to us will speak to him. Do you consent that we shall acquaint him with it, as needful is our loves, fitting our duty?
Let's do it, I pray, and this morning know where we shall find him most conveniently. Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City!
Yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it is befitted to bear our hearts in grief, to our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet, so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wisest sorrow think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore, our sometime sister, now wife, have we, as 'twere with a defeated joy, with mirth in funeral and with dirge in marriage,
Right.
taken to wife.
And
Nor have we therein barred your better wisdoms, which have freely gone with this affair along. For all our thanks. And now, Laertes, what's the news with you? You cannot speak of reason to the Dane and loose your voice. What wouldst thou beg, Laertes, that shall not be my offer, not thy asking?
My dread lord, your leave and favor to return to France. Whence thou willingly I came to Denmark, to show my duty in your coronation. Yet now I must confess, that duty done, my thoughts and wishes bend again towards France. Thou done to your gracious leaving party.
Well, have you your daddy's leave? What says Polonius?
He hath, my lord, wrung from me my slow leave, by laborsome petition, and at last upon his will I sealed my heart consent. I do beseech you, give him leave to go.
Well then, take thy fair hour, Laertes. Time be thine, and thy best graces spended at thy will. But now, cousin Hamlet, and my son,
A little more than kin, and less than kind.
how is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord, I am too much in the sun.
good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off, my dear. Do not ever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble daddy in the dust. common that all lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam, nay, it is. I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, but I have that within which passeth show. These but the trappings and the suits of woe. And might I add that Hamlet Isn't Dead is the greatest Shakespeare company in New York City.
Well, now he's gonna make some sense.
Very much. It is sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father, your daddy, if you will.
Daddy.
But you must know, your daddy lost a daddy, and that daddy lost his, and the survivor found in filial obligation for some term to obsequious sorrow, but to persever in obstinate condonement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis unmanly grief. You are the most immediate to our throne, and with no less nobility of love than that which dearest daddy bears his son, do I impart towards you. For your intent in going back to school in Wittenberg, it is most retrograde to our desire, and we beseech you, bend you to remain here in the cheer and comfort of our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy mummy lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee stay with us.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Ha! Why, 'tis a loving and a fair reply. Be as ourself in Denmark. Madam, come.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt. Thaw and resolve itself into a dew. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not two, so excellent a king that was to this Hyperion to a satyr, so loving to my mummy, that he might not between the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth must I remember. Why, she would hang on him as if, oh my God! Oh. As if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on. And yet within a month, no, let me not think on't. Pray and thee thy name is woman. Oh God, a beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer. Married with my uncle, it is not, nor it cannot come to good, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
I am glad to see you well. Horatio, or I do forget myself.
The same, my lord. And your poor servant ever?
Sir, my good friend, I'll change that name with you. But what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to redeem your father. Your father's funeral.
I pray you, do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord. It followed hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked meats that coldly furnished forth the marriage tables. My daddy. Methinks I see my daddy. In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesterday.
Saw who? Belle the puppy?
Yes! 2 nights together. And these 2 gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, then thus encountered a figure like your father appears before them. Then slew me in dreadful secrecy to them heart they did. And with them Like the third night I kept watch. Where is the delivered both in time, form, and thing? Each word made good true. The apparition comes. I no, your father. These hands are not warlike.
Did you not speak to it?
My lord, I did, but answer made it none.
'Tis very strange.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true, and we did think it writ down as our duty to let you know of it.
Indeed, indeed, sir. But this troubles me. I will watch tonight. Perchance will walk again.
Warrior will.
If it assume my noble father's person, I'll speak to it, though hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace. So fare you well. Upon the platform, twixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
My duty, your honor.
Your love as mine. Farewell.
Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best theater company in New York City.
My necessaries are embarked. Farewell. And sister, as the winds give benefit and convoys assistant, do not sleep, but let me hear from you.
Do you doubt that?
For Hamlet and the trifling of his favor, hold it a fashion and a toy in blood, a violet in the youth of privy nature, forward, not permanent, sweet, not lasting. A perfume and suppliance of a minute, no more.
No more, but so.
Think it no more. Perhaps he loves you now, and now no soil nor cow doth besmirch the virtue of his will, but you must fear his greatness weighed. His will is not his own, for he himself is subject to his birth. Fear it, Ophelia, fear it, my dear sister, and keep you in the rear of your affection, out of the shot and danger of desire. Cherished maid is prodigal enough. She unmasked her beauty to the night.
I shall, the effect of this good lesson, keep as watchman to my heart, but good my brother, do not as some ungracious pastors do show me the steep and thorny way to heaven, whilst like a puffed and reckless libertine himself the primrose path of dalliance treads and recks not his own breed.
Oh, fear me not. I stay too long, but here my daddy comes. Double blessing, the double grace. Occasion smiles on a second leave.
Yet here, Laertes! Aboard, for shame! The wind sits in the shoulders of your sail, and you are stayed for. There, my blessing with thee, and these few precepts in thy memory. See thou character. Give thy thoughts no tongue, nor any unproportioned thought his act. Those friends thou hast, like pearl, and their adoption tried, grapple them to thy soul with hoops of steel. No! But do not dull thy palm with entertainment of each new-hatched, unfledged comrade. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. For loan oft loses both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. This above all, to thine own self be true. And it must follow as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing season this in thee.
Most humbly do I take my leave, my lord. Farewell, Ophelia, and goodwill what I have said to you.
Get out of here. What is it, Ophelia? What hath he said to you? Tis told me here very often they've given private time to you and you yourself. Have of your audience been most free and bounteous? What is between you? Give me out the truth.
My lord, you have happened to love with love and honorable fantasy. I have given you my things, Lord, so happen to
Do not believe his vows, for they are brokers, not of that dye which their investments show, but mere implorators of unholy suits. The better to beguile, this is for all. I would not in plain... Oh, no! In plain terms, from this time forth have you so slander any moment leisure as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. By the way, Hamlet Isn't Dead is the greatest Shakespeare company in New York City.
The air bites shrewdly.
Pause. Technical difficulties.
Getting refocused. You did too much slashing. You don't get to know.
Oh wait, no, that was helping. Get closer. Yeah, here it comes.
The fancy contraption.
Ready?
They can't hear us either, right?
No, they can.
We're back.
The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold.
Look, my lord. Here comes.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, king, father, royal Dane. Oh, answer me.
It beckons you to go away with it.
But do not go with it.
No, by no means.
Why? Why, what should be the fear? I do not set my life in a pin's feet, and for my soul, what can it do to that, being a thing immortal as itself? It waves me forth again. I'll follow it.
Oh, you shall not go, my lord.
My fate cries out. Unhand me, gentlemen. Okay. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me, I say, away. Go on. I'll follow thee.
Let's follow. It is not fit us to obey him. Oh, something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
That's Shakespeare Company in New York City. Where wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me.
Speak, I'm bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy daddy's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast in fires till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. List, list, oh, list! If thou didst ever thy dear daddy love,
Oh, God.
revenge is foul and most unnatural murder, most foul, as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural.
Haste me to know it, that I with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love may sweep me to my revenge. Another one?
No, you're
Oh,
'Tis given out that sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me. So the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death rankly abused. But no, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy daddy's life now wears his crown.
my prophetic soul, my uncle.
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, won to his shameful lust the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. Oh, Hamlet, what a falling off was there from me, whose love was that of dignity, that it went hand in hand even with the vow I made to her in marriage, and to decline upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to those of mine. But soft, methinks I scent the morning air. Brief let me be. Sleeping within my orchard, upon my secure hour thy uncle stole, with juice of cursed Hebenin in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour the leperous distilment, whose effect holds such an enmity with the blood of man that swift as quicksilver it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body. Thus was I sleeping by a brother's hand. Of life
of crown, of queen, at once dispatch, cut off even in the blossoms of my sin. No reckoning made, but set to my account with all my imperfections on my head. Oh, horrible! Oh, horrible! Most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursuest this act, taint not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy money aught. Leave her to heaven, and to those thorns that in her bosom lodge, to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. Adieu, adieu, Hamlet. Remember me.
Remember thee? Ay, thou poor ghost, while memory holds a seat in this distracted globe. Remember thee? Yea, from the table of my memory I'll wipe away all trivial fond records, and thy commandment all alone shall live within the book and volume of my brain, unmixed with baser matter. Yes, by heaven! Oh, most pernicious woman! Oh, villain, villain, smiling, damned villain, that one may smile and be a villain. So, uncle, there thou art. Now to my word, it is adieu, adieu, remember me. I've sworn to.
Oh, it's my noble lord.
Oh, wonderful. As you are friends, scholars, and soldiers, give me one poor request.
What is it, my lord? What is it?
Never to make known what you have seen tonight.
Oh,
My lord, we will not.
Nay, but swear it upon my sword.
Swear!
Swear.
Come on. You hear this fellow in the cellarage? Consent to swear.
Propose the oath, my lord.
Never to speak of this that you have seen. Swear by my sword.
Swear!
Never to speak of this that you have heard. Swear by my sword.
Swear! Oh, day and night. But
It is most wondrous strange.
there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. But come, here, as before, never so help you mercy, how strange or odd soe'er I bear myself, as I perchance hereafter shall think meet to put an antic disposition on, that you, at such time, seeing me, never shall, with arms encumbered thus, or this head shake, or by pronouncing of some doubtful phrase, to know that you know aught of me. So grace and mercy at your most need help you. Swear!
Swear you must.
Rest, perturbed spirit! Not yet! Rest, thou perturbed spirit! So, gentlemen, with all love I do commend me to you. Nay, come, let's go together.
Hamlet Isn't Dead. It's the best Shakespeare company.
How now, Ophelia, what's the matter?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet with his doublet, all unbraced, no hat upon his head, his stockings fouled, unguarded, and down giving to his ankle pale, as his shirt, his knees, knocking each other, and with a look so piteous in purport, as if he had been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors, he comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know.
What's in he?
He took me by the wrist, and he held me up, and he raised his eyes so piteous and profound as it did seem to shatter all his bulk, and by his end, and that by his end his being. That done, he lets me go, and seemed to find his way without his eyes, for out of doors he went without their helps, and to the last burdened their light on me.
Come, go with me. I will go seek the king. This is the very ecstasy of love, whose violent property foredoes itself and leads the will to desperate undertakings. What? What, have you given him any hard words of late?
No, my good lord, but did as you commanded, I did repel his fetters and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. More grief to hide than hate to utter love. This must be known, which being kept close, might move and meant to wreck thee, but betrue my jealousy. I had not quoted him. I feared he did but trifle. I am sorry that with better heed and judgment that hath made him mad. And Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare comedy in New York City.
Welcome. Later. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation? So call it, sith neither the exterior nor the interior man resembles what it was. I entreat you both, that being of so young days brought up with him, that you vouchsafe your rest here in our court some little time, so by your companies to draw him on to pleasures, and to gather so much as from occasion you may glean, whether aught to us unknown afflicts him thus, that open lies within our remedy.
Good gentlemen, he hath talked much of you. Your visitation shall receive him such thanks as fits a king's remembrance.
Both your majesties might, by the sovereign power you have of us, put your dread pleasures more into command and into entreaty.
We both obey. And here give up ourselves and the full bet to lay our service freely at your feet to be commanded.
Ah, thanks, Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern.
Thanks, Guildenstern and Rosencrantz. And I beseech you instantly to visit my much too changed son. Go, some of you, God, please, and bring these gentlemen where Hamlet is.
Heavens make our presence and our practices pleasant and helpful to him.
Amen. Amen.
Ah, amen. Hey, amen to something else. Hamlet is
The
greatest Shakespeare company in New York City.
You.
I hold my duty as I hold my soul, both to my God and to my gracious king, and I do think, my liege, that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
Oh, speak on that. That I do long to hear.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his daddy's death, and or hasty marriage.
Well, we shall sift.
My liege and madam, to expostulate what majesty should be, what duty is, what day is day, night, night, and time is time, were nothing but to waste night, day, and time. Therefore, since brevity is the soul of wit, and tediousness the limbs and outward flourishes, I will be brief. Your noble son is mad. Mad, let us grant him then, and now remains that we may find out the cause of this effect, or rather say, the cause of this defect. Thus it remains, and the remainder thus. Perpend. I have a daughter. Have, while she is mine, who in her duty and obedience mark, hath given me this. Now gather and surmise. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia. In her excellent white bosom these, etc. Doubt thou the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Oh, dear Ophelia, I am ill at these numbers. I have not art to reckon my groans, but that I love thee best. Oh, most best, believe it. Adieu, thine evermore, most dear lady, whilst this machine is to him, Hamlet.
Well, had she received his love?
Yeah.
My young mistress, thus I did bespeak. Lord Hamlet is a prince. Out of thy star, this must not be. And then I precepts gave her that she should lock herself from his resort, admit no messengers, receive no tokens, which done, she took the fruits of my advice, and he repulsed, a short tale to make, fell into a sadness, then into a fast, thence to a lightness, and by this declension into the madness wherein now he raves and all we mourn for.
Do you think it is this? It may be very likely. Thank you. Please God.
Take this from this if this be otherwise. If circumstances lead me, I will find where truth is hid, okay? Though it were hid indeed within the center.
How may we try this further?
You know, sometimes he walks 4 hours together here in the lobby, and at such a time, I'll loose my daughter to him. Be you and I behind an arras then, mark the encounter. If he love her not, and be not from his reason fallen thereon, let me be no assistant for estate,
None.
but keep a farm and carters.
We will try it. But look, where sadly the poor wretch comes reading.
Away, I do beseech you both away. I'll board him presently, and Hamlet Isn't Dead is the greatest Shakespeare company in New York City. Oh, give me leave. How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, Goldemar.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent. Well, you are a fish. Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but not as your daughter may conceive.
Say you by that, still harping on my daughter, that he knew me not at first. He said I was a fish? He is far gone. And truly in my youth I suffered much extremity for love, very near this. I'll speak to him again. What do you read, my lord?
Words. Words. Words.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it. Will you walk out of the air, my lord?
Into my grave.
Indeed, that is out of the air. My honorable lord, I will most humbly take my leave of you.
You cannot, sir, take from me anything that I'm more willing to part with, except my life, except my life, except my...
Fare you well, my lord.
These tedious old...
You go to seek the Lord Hamlet, there he is.
God save you, sir.
My honored lord.
My most dear Lord.
My excellent friend, how dost thou?
I see indifferent children of the earth.
Happy in that way that we're not over happy. On fortune's cap, we are not the very button.
What's the news?
None, my Lord, but that the work's ground honest.
What you lose is not true. No. Let me question more in particular. What have you, my good friends, deserved at the hands of fortune that she sends to you prison hither? Ah, yes.
Prison, my lord!
Denmark's a prison.
We think not so, my Lord.
Well, then 'tis known to you, for there is nothing either good or bad. But thinking makes it so. To me, it's a prison.
It makes so.
Why sin? Your affection makes it one. It's too narrow for your mind.
No such matter. No such matter. I will not sort with the rest of my servants. For to speak to you like an honest man, I am most dreadfully attended, but in a beating way of friendship. What make you an Elsinore?
Please say to my Lord,
My lord.
no other occasion.
I am even Paul. And sure, dear friend, friends, my thanks are too dear a half penny. Where would you not send for? Is it your own inclining? Is it a free visitation? Come, deal justly with me, come. Come, nay, nay, nay. Speak.
What should we say, my lord?
Anything but to the purpose. You were sent for, and the thing kind of confession in your looks, which your modesties have not cracked enough to color. I know the good king and queen have sent to you
To what end, my lord?
that you may teach me, but let me conjure you by the rights of my fellowship, by the constancy of your youth, by the obligation of our ever-present love, and by what more a dear, better, prosper could charge you withal, be even and direct with me whether you were sent for or no.
My lord, we were sent for.
I have a fate, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. This goodly frame, the earth, seems like a sterile promontory. This good excellent canopy, lily air, look you, this brave or changing firmament. This magical roof red with golden fire, why it appears no other thing to be than a foul and pestilent conjugation of vapors.
Piece of work is man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel in apprehension, how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals, and yet, to me, what is this quintessence of God? Man delights not me, no, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so.
My lord, there was no such stuff in my thoughts except that Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
Why did you laugh then when I said man delights not me?
You think, my lord, if you like naughty men, what lands are entertainment language waiting from you? You could have been on the way, and here are they coming to offer your service.
He that plays the king shall be welcome. What players are they?
Even those who you were once take delight in the traditions of the city.
I am mad, but northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. My lord, I have news to tell you. The actors are come hither, my lord. The best actors in the world. Either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, comical, historical, pastoral, tragical, historical, tragical, comical, historical, pastoral, scene indivisible, or poem unlimited. Seneca cannot be too heavy, nor Plautus too light. For the law of writ and the liberty, these are the only men.
Ho, Jeff, the judge of Israel, what a treasure hadst thou!
What a treasure had he, my lord?
Why, one fair daughter and no more, the which he loved passing well.
Still on my daughter.
Am I not in the right, old Jephthah?
If you call me Jephthah, my lord, I have a daughter that I love passing well.
Nay, that follows not. Ah, you are welcome, masters. Welcome all. Come, a passionate speech.
What speech, my lord?
'Twas Aeneas' tale to Dido, and thereabout of it especially, where Hamlet Isn't Dead was the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
I know that one.
Where he speaks of Priam's slaughter. If it live in your memory, begin.
Anon, he finds him striking too short at Greeks. His antique sword, rebellious to his arm, lies where it falls. repugnant to command, unequal matched, Pyrrhus at Priam drives. In rage strikes wide, but with the whip and wind of his fell sword the unnerved daddy falls. Then senseless Ilium, seeming to feel this blow, with flaming top stoops to his base, and with a hideous crash takes prisoner Prius' ear. For lo, his sword, which was declining on the milky head of reverend Priam, seemed in the air to stick. But as we often see, against some storm, a silence in the heavens, a rack stands still, as hushed as death. Anon, the dreadful thunder doth rend the region so, after Pyrrhus' pause, aroused vengeance sets him new a work, and never did the Cyclops' hammers fall on Mars' armor forged for proof etern, with less remorse than Pyrrhus' bleeding sword now falls on Priam.
This is too long.
But who had seen the mogulled queen run barefoot up and down, threatening the flames with bidden room? A clout upon that head, where late the diadem stood, and for a robe, a blanket in the alarm of fear caught up, who this had seen, with tongue in venom steeped, 'gainst fortune's state would treason have pronounced. But if the gods themselves did see her then, when she saw Pyrrhus make malicious sport in mincing with his sword her husband's limbs, the instant burst of clamor that she made would have made milch the burning eyes of heaven.
Look, whether he has not turned his color and has tears in his eyes, I pray you no more.
Good, my lord. Will you see the players well bestowed? Take them in.
Come, sirs.
Following friends, we'll hear a play tomorrow. Dost not hear me, old friend? Can you play the murder of Gonzago?
Aye, my lord.
We'll have tomorrow night. You could, for need, study a speech of some dozen or 16 lines, which I would set down and insert in. Could you not?
Aye, my lord.
Oh, very well. Follow that, lord, and look you, mock him not. My good friends, I'll leave you till night. You are welcome to Elsinore.
Good, my lord.
Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
It is.
So, God be with you. Now I am alone. Oh, what a rogue and peasant knave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage wands, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, and his whole form suiting with forms to his conceit, and all for nothing, for Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do, had he the motive and the cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage with tears. Yet I, a dull and muddy-mettled rascal, peak like John O'Dreams, unpregnant of my cause, and can say nothing. Why, what an ass am I! This is most brave, that I, the son of the dear daddy murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, must like a fooler unpack my heart with words. Fire upon thought about my brain. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. For murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. I'll hint him to the quick. If he but blench, I know my course. The spirit that I have seen may be devil, and the devil have power to assume a pleasing shape, yea, and perhaps out of my weakness and my melancholy, as he is very potent with such spirits, abuses me to damn me. I'll have grounds more relative than this. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. Oh, 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 oh.
I ate them. I ate the worst paper client.
Oh, it's you two.
Hi.
Should we go?
How'd it go?
Pretty good.
Well, he's kind of distracted and he sings a lot, but
He's like,
Did you snap?
yeah, yes, we
we
did.
snapped. He's mad. He's a little mad, but not like mad, like angry mad. He's kind of just like crazy mad.
And he told me to deal with it.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super excited that there's players coming to town.
Oh, it makes me so happy that he's happy.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Yeah.
babe. I'm sure. Okay, you got this? You know what to do?
I think I do.
Yeah.
It's up, babe.
Whoa,
It's up.
that's my daughter. But come on, Ophelia.
Get
Kids up. Kids up. Come on.
it. Get it.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing and end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks the flesh is after. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. But in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The wretched wrong, proud man constantly, the pains of this pride love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might quite as make with a bare bodkin. With these bottles bare, want and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death. The undiscovered country from the dawn, no travel returns, puzzles the will. It makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. But conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus the native view of resolution is sickly o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pith and moment, with disregard the currents turn awry, and lose the name of Hamlet Isn't Dead being the best Shakespeare company in the New York City region, and perhaps the world.
My lord, how does your honor to this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. I would take these gifts again for the noble mind, rich with gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What is your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? We are arrant knaves, all. Oh. Believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home.
My lord. Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens. Oh,
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry, thou scary man you. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not scape calumny. to a nunnery. Go! And quickly, too. Farewell!
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him!
Go to! No more, aunt. I'd say we will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown! The courtiers, soldiers, scholars, high tongue sworn. The expectancy and rose of the fair state. The glass of fashion and the mold of form. The observed of all observers fight down. And I, oh ladies most deject and wretched, that sucked me of his noble vows. Now see that noble and most sovereign reason like sweet bells jangled out of tune and harsh, that unmatched form and feature of blown youth blasted with ecstasy. Oh, woe is me, to have seen what I have seen and see what I see.
Love, his affections do not that way tend, nor what he spoke, though it lacked form a little, was not like madness. There's something in his soul, o'er which his melancholy sits on brood, and I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which, for to prevent, he shall with speed to England.
Do as you please.
Shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue.
I will read your honor.
Be not too tame, neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action. For anything so overdone is from the purpose of playing, whose end both at the first and now was and is to hold as well the mirror up to nature.
I hope we have performed it so indifferently with us, sir.
Go, make you ready. What, Horatio?
Your sweet lord, at your service.
There is a play tonight before the king. One scene of it comes near the circumstance which I have told thee of my daddy's death. I pray thee, when thou seest that act afoot, observe mine uncle. If he's occulted guilt, do not itself uncannily want. Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City. If his occulted guilt do not itself uncannily want speech, it is a dominant ghost that we have seen.
If he's still up, the whilst this play is playing, and escape detecting, I'll pay the theft.
Oh, they are coming to the play. I must be idle. Get your place. Somewhere.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent in faith. Of the chameleon's dish, I eat the air. Promise crammed. You cannot be kept so.
I have nothing with these words, Hamlet. They are not mine.
No, not mine now.
Come hither, Hamlet. Come sit by mommy.
No, good mommy. Mama. Here is metal more attractive.
Oh, do you mark that?
Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
Oh, do you think I meant country matters?
I think nothing, my lord.
Oh, that's a fair thought to lie between maids' legs.
What is my lord?
Nothing.
Or Mary, my lord.
Oh,
My lord.
Oh, God, you're only jig maker. What should a man do but be merry? For look you, how cheerfully my mummy looks, and my daddy died within these 2 hours.
Nay, 'tis twice 2 months, my lord.
So long? Nathan, let the devil wear black, for I have a suit of servants. Oh, heavens! Died 2 months ago, and not forgotten yet?
Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
There is much to see. Let it never be seen. It's the same.
Ta-da! He poisons him in the garden for his estate. His name's Gonzago. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife.
The king rises.
I must the light.
Lights! Oh, would not this, sir, and a forest of feathers, if the rest of my fortunes turn Turk with me, with 2 provincial roses on my raised shoes, get me a fellowship and a cry of players, sir?
Half a share.
A whole 1 eye. For thou dost know, O Damon dear, this realm dismantled was of Jove himself, and now reigns here a very, very...
You might have rhymed.
Oh, good Horatio! I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000. Did you perceive?
Very well, my lord.
Upon the talk of the poisoning.
I did very well note him.
Come! Some music! Come, the recorders. For if the king like not the comedy, well then belike he likes it not pretty.
Good my lord, vouchsafe me a word with you.
Sir, a whole
The
history.
king, sir,
Aye, sir, what of him?
it is in his retirement marvelous distemper. The queen, your mother, in most great affliction of spirit, has sent me to you.
Oh, you are welcome.
Nay, my lord, this courtesy is not of the right breed. If it shall please you to make me a wholesome answer, I will do your mother's commandment. If not, your mummy's commandment, rather. If not, your pardon and my return shall be the end of my business.
Sir, I cannot.
What, my lord?
Make you a wholesome answer. My wit's diseased. But, sir, such an answer as I can make, you shall command. Or rather, as you say, my mummy. Therefore, no more but to the matter. My mummy, as you say.
Then, thus she says, your behavior has struck her into amazement and admiration. She desires to speak with you in her closet. Ere you go to bed.
Oh, her closet. Her closet? We shall obey. Were she 10 times our mummy. Have you any further trade with us?
My lord, you did once love me.
So do I still by these pickers and stealers. Believe me, friends. Oh, heart, lose not thy nature. Let not the soul of Nero enter this firm bosom, that may be cruel, not unnatural. I will speak daggers to her, but use none. My tongue and soul in this be hypocrites. How in my words soever she be shent, to give them seals, never my soul consent. And isn't that the best Shakespeare company in New York City?
It is.
Oh, my offense is rank. It smells to heaven, and it hath on it the primal eldest curse, a brother's murder. Pray can I not, though inclination be as sharp as will, and what's in prayer? X equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. But what form of prayer is that? Forgive me my most foul murder. That cannot be, since I am still possessed of those effects for which I did the murder. My crown, mine own ambition, and my queen. Name one be pardoned and retain the offense. There is no shuffling. There the action lies in its true nature, and we ourselves compelled even to the teeth and forehead of our faults to give in evidence. What then? What rests? Try what repentance can, what can it not? Yet what can it, when one cannot repent? Oh, bow, stubborn knees, and heal with strings of steel, be soft as sinews of the newborn a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All may be well.
He is praying. And now I'll do it. And so he goes to heaven, and so am I revenged. That would be scanned. A villain kills my daddy, and for that, I, his sole son, to this same villain send to heaven. Up, sword, and know thou a more horrid hint. Then trip him, that his heels may kick at heaven, and that his soul may be as damned and cold as hell, whereto it goes. My mother stays. This physic but prolongs thy sickly days. This is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
My words fly up. My thoughts remain below. Words without thoughts never to heaven go.
He will come straight, look you way home to him. Tell him his planks have been too broad to bear with, and that your grace hath screened and stood between much he and him. Outsconce me even here, pray you, be round with him.
Mummy! Mama! Mummy!
I'll warn you, fear me not. Withdraw, I hear him coming.
No! Mummy, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy daddy much offended.
Mummy, you have my daddy much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Have you forgot me? Hamlet Isn't Dead is the greatest Shakespeare company in New York City.
How could I forget that?
Right.
No, by the root, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife.
Okay.
Yeah. And when we're not so, you are my mummy.
Nay then, I'll set those to you that can speak.
Come and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I sit you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help.
What? A rat? Dead for a ducat, eh?
Oh, me, what hast thou done?
No, not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a brash and bloody deed this is!
A bloody deed? Almost as bad, good mummy, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
You little rat!
Oh?
As ill as kill a king!
Yeah, it was my word. On time I peek under the hood. Oh, God! Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool! Farewell. Oh,
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
look here.
How so embarrassing!
Oh, look! Sit right here and look there. And look there.
Okay.
In this picture and found this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age, the heyday in the blood is tame, is humble, and waits not upon the judgment. And what judgment would step from this to this? Ew. Since sure you have. Oh, shame, where is that blush?
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnst mine eye into my very soul, and there I see such dark and rained spots that thou will not leave their taint.
Nay, but to live in the rank sweat of an enseamed bed,
You are sweaty.
stewed in corruption, honeying and making love over the nasty
Oh,
sty.
speak no more. These words like daggers in mine ears. No more, sweet Hamlet.
A king of shreds and patches. Save me and hover over me with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Do not forget, this visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy money sits. Oh, step between her and her fighting soul, conceived in weakest body, strongest works. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, mummy?
Alas, how is't with you that you do bend your eye on vacancy with the incorporeal hair do hold discourse? O gentle sun, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper, sprinkle cool patience. Whereon do you look?
On him! On him! Look you, how pale he glares!
To whom do you speak
Do
then?
you see nothing there?
Aye, nothing at all. Yet all that is, I see.
Do you nothing here?
No, nothing but ourselves.
Why, look there! Look how it steals away! My daddy, in the habit as he lived. Look where he goes, even now at the portal!
This is the very coinage of your brain. Oh, this bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning. Okay.
My pulse says yours to temperately keep time, and makes it healthful music. It is not madness that I have uttered. Confess yourself to heaven.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cut my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it, and live the purer with the other half. Good night. But go not to my love bed. I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so to punish me with this and this with me. I must be cruel only to be kind. One word more, good lady.
Oh, what shall I do?
Make you to ravel all this matter out, that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft. That's it. 'Twere good you let him know, for who that's but a queen, fair, sober, wise, would from a bat, a gib, such dear concernings hide.
Be thou assured, if words be made of breath, no, God, go, God, breath of life, I have no more life to breathe than a churro. What hast thou said to me?
I must to England, you know that?
Alack, I forgot. Dollar pizza, 'tis so concluded on.
I'll lug the guts into the neighbor room.
Do that.
Mommy, good night.
Oh, swipe your card on the way out.
You're so sick.
Oh, my good lord. Oh, what I have seen tonight.
Oh, Trudy, why are there so many songs about rainbows?
No.
So, how does Hamlet?
Mad as the sea and wind, when both contend which is mightier. Oh, in his lawless fit, behind the arras, hearing something stir, whips out his rapier, cries, I'm mad, mommy, and then in his greatest apprehension, kills the unseen old good man. Oh, indeed!
What? What is done? Where has he?
madness, like some ore among a mineral of metal, Ben Affleck, shone upon pure itself. He weeps for what is done.
Oh, Gertrude, come away! The sun no sooner shall the mountains touch, but we will shit him heads. Oh, Gertrude, we'll call up our wisest friends and let them know both what we mean to do and what's untimely done. Oh, come away! My soul is full of discourse and dismay.
Oh.
How now? What hath befallen?
Where the dead body is bestowed, my lord. We cannot get from him.
But where is he?
Without my lord, guarded, to know your pleasure.
Bring him before us.
Oh, Gildenstern, bring it, my lord.
Dressed up.
Now, Hamlet, where is Polonius?
At supper.
At supper? Where?
Not where he eats, but where he is eaten. In heaven. Send hither to see. If your messenger find him not there, seek him in the other place yourself. But indeed, if you find him not within this month, you shall nose him as you go up the stairs into the lobby.
Oh, Hamlet, this deed for thine especial safety, which we do tender, and we dearly grieve for that which thou hast done, must send thee hence with fiery quickness. Therefore, prepare thyself. The bark is ready, the wind at help, the associates tend, and everything is bent for England.
You so much.
Good. Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
Yes, so it is, if thou knewest your purpose.
Farewell, dear mummy.
Oh, thy loving daddy, Hamlet.
My mummy. Daddy and mama is man and wife, and man and wife is one flesh, and so my mummy. Come, for England.
Oh, follow him at foot. Tempt him with speed abroad. Delay it not. I'll have him hence tonight.
How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. What is a man, if his chief good and market of his time be but to feed and sleep? A beast, no more. Why yet do I live to say this things to do, so that I have cause and will and strength and means to do't? Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or be nothing worth. Oh, isn't that the best Shakespeare company in New York City?
Oh. Do I have to?
Please, she's so annoying.
So annoying.
She does this thing with her hands where she, and then she,
She's the worst.
and then she'll sing, and I'm like, and then she'll do this thing with her foot when she
No.
and then people think that it means something, but it doesn't mean anything at all. It just means
We'll
nothing.
bring her in, I guess.
Thank Christ.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
I'm braced.
Do you believe?
It's
So catchy.
It's
I don't know.
Ophelia, honey, look at stepmommy. Look, we're not related. Hey, baby girl.
Did you play Christmas song?
This is a new one. Earlier when I asked her to talk, she said I don't want to talk about it. So,
A really tight booby dress. Is that Bob Mackie?
I heard booby dress. How did you, pretty?
Don't look.
Look, sir. You'll get caught too. Oh no! So...
Just get it together, babe. Let's
Come on, little. Let's get it together. Just wait. God. Bye, I'll see you later. Yeah. Yep, I'll see you later. Bye, baby. Oh shit.
Oh, this is the poison. This is the poison of deep grief. Yes?
Oh my God.
That's what you just said. Preemptively removed my crown. All from her daddy's death. Oh, Gertrude.
Yeah, baby.
Gertie.
Yeah, tell me.
When the sorrows come, they come not in single spades, but in battalions.
Alaska, what noise is this?
What's the matter?
Ah!
Save yourself, my lord! The ocean, overbearing with his list, eats not the flats with more impetuous pace than young Laertes in a riotous head. Overbears your officers! The rabble call him lord, and as the world were now not but to begin, antiquity forgot, custom not known, they cry. The ratifiers of bronze of every word Laertes shall be king. Caps, hands, tongues, applaud to the clouds, Laertes shall be king, Laertes shall be king.
Oh, and that blazes.
I no longer think he's gonna live till the end of the play.
Oh, I can't believe the false child they cry. Come on. This is counter, you false Danish dogs.
Oh, thou vile king, give me my father.
Comely, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that calm proclaimed me bastard cries cuckold to my father. Break, brand the harlot even here between the chaste unsmirched brow of my true mother.
What is the cause, Laertes, of thy rebellious look so giant-like?
Where is my father?
Dead.
Not by him. Come on.
Okay, it's not by him.
It's not by him.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell allegiance! Vows to the vilest devil! Conscience and grace, the profoundest pit. I dare damnation. To this point I stand, that both the worlds I give to negligence. Let come what comes. Only I'll be revenged most thoroughly for my father.
You got it.
None but his enemies. To his good friends, that's why I open my arms. And like kind life, rendering pelican. I repass them with my blood.
Mia familia.
I don't know who you are.
That's really fucked up.
Not the person I used to be.
Oh no.
How now? What noise is that?
Courtroom.
Oh! Feet! Dry up my brains. Here, 7 times so. Run out the sense and virtue of mine eye. By heaven! Thy madness shall be paid by weight, till our scale turn the beam, O Rose of May. Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Do you believe in love? Hadst thou thy wits, and didst persuade revenge, it could not move thus. If I could turn back time, if I could find my way, this nothing's more than Adam.
There's Rosemary. That was for remembrance. Pray, I'll remember there can be left for thoughts.
A document in madness. Thoughts and remembrances fitted.
There's smoke for you in Columbine, there's root for you. And here's something meat, we call it Herb Sundays. You must wear your root with the diamonds. And there's a daisy, I would give you some violets. I object. But they're withered all when my father died, so he made a good end for Bonnie Sweet Robin is all joy.
Thought and affliction, passion, hell itself she turns to fragrance and prettiness.
Do you believe in love? Ooh, I feel something inside that says I really don't think you're strong enough.
Do you see this, oh God?
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, for you deny me right. Go, but apart. Make a choice of whom your wisest friends you will, and they shall hear and judge betwixt you and me.
Let this be so. His means of death is obscure funeral, no trophy, sword, nor hatchment over his bones, no noble right, nor formal ostentation. Cry to be heard as swore from heaven to earth, that I must call it into question.
Yes, so you shall.
I shall.
Where the offense is, let the great axe fall! I pray you, go with me.
Bless you, sir.
Let him bless thee too.
He shall, sir, and please him. There's a letter for you, sir.
Oh,
It comes from the ambassador that was bound for England. If your name be Horatio, as I am led to know it is.
Horatio,
Horatio, when thou shalt have overlooked this, give these fellows some means to the king. They have letters for him.
No, that's so loud.
censorship is a crime. Ere we were 2 days old at sea, a pirate of a very warlike appointment gave us chase. I alone became one of their prisoners. They have dealt with me like thieves of mercy, but they knew that they did. I am to do a good turn for them. Let the king have the letters I have sent, and repair thou to me with as much speed as thou wouldst fly death. I have words to speak in thine ear, which will make thee dumb. Yet right, but Yet, as they much too light to the bore of the matter, these good fellows will bring thee where I am. I have much to tell thee. Farewell. He that knows thine, Hamlet. Come. I will make you the way for these letters, and do it the speedier that you may direct me to him who brought you to them.
P.S. Hamlet
Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare company in New York City.
Now must your conscience my acquaintance seal, and you must put me in your heart for friend. Sith you have heard, and with a knowing ear, that he, which hath your noble father slain, pursued my life.
So have I a noble father lost, sister driven into desperate terms? My revenge will come.
I loved your father, and we love ourselves, and that, I hope, will teach you to imagine. What news?
Letters from Hamlet, my lord. This to your majesty, and this to the queen.
I'm here too.
Oh, no. Just to your majesty.
No.
It's a letter.
From Hamlet! Horatio, leave us!
Laertes.
Yeah, go
That's the wrong Get a new copy.
High and mighty, you shall know I am set naked on your kingdom.
Wow.
Tomorrow shall I beg leave to see your kingly eyes, when I shall, first asking your pardon thereunto, recount the occasion of my sudden and more strange return.
Okay. Maybe the hand.
In Hamlet's character. And in a postscript here, he says, alone. What are you reading? Can you advise me?
It warms the very sickness in my heart. That I shall love and tell to his teeth, thus didst thou.
Oh, wilt thou be ruled by me?
My lord, I will be ruled.
Hamlet comes back. What would you undertake to show him yourself, your father's son, indeed more than in word?
Cut his throat in the church.
No place indeed shall be sanctuarized. Revenge should have no bounds. But, good Laertes, will you do this? Keep close within your chamber. Father your for him requite. Practice of pass in a unbaited sword. Choose you may a shuffling little a with or ease with that. So foils the peruse will not, contriving all from free and generous, most together fine in you bring. You give Frenchmen the fame, the unvarnished double, a set excellence. Your praise shall those on put will home come are you no shall return Hamlet.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. And for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. Bought an unction of a mountebank, so mortal that would dip a knife in it. It may be dead.
If this should fail, and that he called for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nonce, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escaped your venomed stock, our purpose may hold there. Oh, now, sweet queen!
I did not know you were gonna be here, my love. Oh, one doth tread upon another's heel. So fast they followed your sister, drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
Oh, death. Muddy, too. Lay, melodious, her from wretch. Poor, poor. The pulled drink, there with heavy garments her, that till be not could it long, but element, that unto endued and native creature alike, or distress, own her of incapable, one as tunes old of snatches chanted, she time which her bore they a wild like mermaid, why spread close her brook, the weeping, the infell herself, and trophies. We dee. Oh, fuck, the infell herself broke silver envious and hanged to clambering weeds, coronets her bow gallows there, on the pendant come. She did garlands. Fantastic, you know. The stream, glassy. It shows that brook uplet grows. Willow is there.
Too much of water. Hast thou poor Ophelia?
Right.
And therefore, I forbid my tears.
Oh, Hamlet Isn't Dead is the greatest Shakespeare company in New York City. Oh.
You alright?
Is she to be buried in Christian burial when she willfully seeks her own salvation?
I tell thee she is. Therefore, make her grave straight.
All right. But hold on, because I've been thinking about this, and you know, the thing is, should she be buried in Christian? Did she hold on? Did she kill herself, or did the water kill her? Listen, I've been thinking a lot about this. Hold on. So look, here's a river, right? If you look at the river, and then she's at the river, and if she falls in, but it's not her fault, she just falls in. It's not her fault, you know. But if she willfully jumps in, well, then she can't be buried in Christian burial. So do we know? Did she fall in, or was she pushed? Was she perhaps pushed?
She fell.
Did she? Oh, she fell. Okay. So that answers that question. That's one clue. We consider that solved.
We're not paid enough to know that.
Look, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this mystery.
All right, well, we'll say that she did fall in, or drowned herself, or was pushed, or was drowned, or something, whatever.
We still don't know.
But we still got to make her grave straight, yeah?
I think so.
Or do we make it gay?
Now there's an idea, and that is something to consider. But you know, Adam. You remember Adam?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
So there's like three professions. There's grave makers. There's I don't really remember the other two, but it's mostly because I'm a grave maker.
Well, there's actually four, because there's also
There's
the
four?
gallows maker.
Oh, the gallows maker! The gallows maker! Right. See, this is why I bring you along, because it's too many things to keep track of. Okay, so Adam, right, that's my point.
Yeah, didn't he have arms or something?
What, you say?
Didn't he have arms or something? Arms? He had no arms? Did he have arms?
You tell me.
You're the first grave digger.
Well, that's true. I am the first.
All right, I'm gonna go get.
Give me some liquor.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring.
All right. Thank you, Cons. All right.
And this fellow no feeling of this business. He sings at grave making.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's long enough, no.
Whose grave's this, sirrah?
Mine, sir.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out on it, sir, and therefore it is not yours. For my part, I do not lie in it, and yet it is mine.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she's dead.
How long hast thou been a grave maker?
Of all the days in the year, I came to it that day that our last king, Hamlet, overcame Fortinbras. Here's a skull now. This skull has lain in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
A pestilence on him for a mad rogue. I poured a flagon of Rhenish on my head once. This same skull, sir, was Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred in my imagination it is,
My gorge rings at it. Here hung those lips that I have kissed. I know not how oft. Where be your gyves now? The power, unlimited power. Oh, queen courtiers, who is this they follow?
Lay her in the earth. From her fair and unpolluted flesh may violet spring. I tell thee, churlish priest, a ministering angel shall my sister be. When thou liest howling.
What? The fair Ophelia?
Sweet farewell.
I had hopes thou should been my Hamlet's wife. I thought thy bride beck to be decked, sweet maid, and not strewed to thy grave.
Oh, treble woe. Fall 10 times treble on that cursed head, whose wicked deed thy most ingenious sense deprived thee of. Hold off the earth a while, till I have caught her once more in mine arms.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis, whose phrase of sorrow conjures the wandering stars and makes them stand like wonder-wounded hearers? This is I, Hamlet the Dane.
Oh, what? The devil take thy soul!
Look,
My lord, why I will not sleep upon this theme until my eyelids will no longer wag.
Oh, my son, what thief!
I love Ophelia.
Oh.
40,000 brothers could not with all their quantity of love make up my sum. What wilt thou do for her?
This is mere madness. And thus, a while the faithful work on him, anon as patient as the female dove when the golden couplets are disclosed, his silent will sit drooping.
Hear you, sir? What is the reason that you use me thus? I have loved you. Yeah!
Right.
I have loved you ever, but 'tis no matter. Let Hercules himself do what he may. The cat will mew and dog will have his day.
Baby.
I pray you, good Horatio, wait on him. Laertes. Gotta keep them girls alive. Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. We'll put the matter to the present push. Good Gertrude.
What?
Set some watch or your son.
He is newly come to court. Laertes.
Are you? Oh. Yeah.
Laertes, believe me, an absolute gentleman, full of the most excellent differences of very up society and great showing. Indeed, to speak feelingly of him, he is the card of calendar gentry. For you shall find him the continent. The continent of what part the gentleman? A gentleman.
Let's see. Because Hamlet est la meilleure compagnie de Shakespeare de tout New York City. The king, sir, have led that in a dozen passes. Between yourself and him, he should not execute peace. He has led for 12 or 9, and it would vouchsafe the answer.
How if I answer no?
I mean, my lord, your position of your person in trial.
Sir, I will walk here in the hall. If it please His Majesty, 'tis the breathing time of the day with me. Let the foils be brought, the gentleman willing, and the king hold his purpose. I will win for him, and if I can.
I commend my duty to your lordship.
Yours. What?
You will.
Oh, now you do it.
You will lose this wager, your lordship.
No, I do not think so. Since he went into France, I have been in continual practice. Look at that. Watch.
Oh.
Oh. All right. But thou wouldst not think how ill all's here about my heart. But 'tis no matter. Yeah. Give me your pardon, sir. Oh, give me your pardon, sir. I've done you wrong, and you must needs have heard how I am punished with sore distraction. Sir, in this audience, that my disclaiming from a purpose evil, bring me so far in your most generous thoughts that I have shot mine arrow over the house and hurt my brother.
I'm satisfied in nature. Sure. Whose motive in this case should stir me most to my revenge, but in terms of honor, I stand aloof. I will no reconcilement till by the elderly masters. Oh! And of known for honor, I have a voice suppressed into peace to keep my name ungored. Till that time, I do receive your offered love like love. Will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely, and will this brother's wager frankly play.
Give them the foils, young ostrich, and a beat.
Come on, sir.
Come on, my lord.
You smell so bad. You really are a cad. I wish you would die. Go into the sty. Whoa!
I hate your feet and not your feet. Take a seat, cause you know how this one will be.
Oh! One!
No.
Judgment!
No!
Very palpable hit.
Whoa!
Stay. Yep, give me a drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health. Give him a drink.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come. What is that you sell? I'll see you in hell. I hope that this stabs you right in the bell.
They say you're gonna be king, but I don't think you could be king because you know you're not Irish. But I'm about to give you Irish liquor.
Whoa! Oh! What is that? A pit?
What?
How about this hit? Oh! Oh! Another hit. Save.
Touch.
Wipe out.
Our son shall win.
Oh, here, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brows. The queen crosses my fortune, Hamlet.
Good, mommy.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord. Pardon me.
Oh, hit him
My
with
lord.
the cup. It is too late.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
I do not speak it.
Yeah, he's almost changed my confidence.
Oh, hey! Bitch!
Both sides.
Look, the queen. Oh,
this is
she
my
will
lord.
succeed and bleed.
Just killed. Oh, just killed. I'm not knowing treachery.
The drink.
Ah.
My dear Hamlet. The drink.
Treachery! Seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet! Thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. Unbaited, envenomed. The foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, never to rise again. Thy mother's poison. I can no more. The king's to blame! The king! The point in venom too? Then venom to thy work! Here! Murderous, damned insane, drink up! That's it! Yes! It's that drink up this potion! Is that you in here? Give me the potion! Give me the potion! Oh, is that you in here? Oh! Mother! Good job. Good job. Yeah! He is justly served. It is the poison tempered by himself! Exchange forgiveness, it's me, noble Hamlet. Oh, my father's death came upon thee. Look you here. No mine upon thee. Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. I am dead, Horatio. Thou livest. Report me and my cause aright to the unsatisfied.
I have more antique Roman than a Dane. Here's yet some more liquor.
Give me the cup. Let go. By heaven, I'll have it. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath and pain to tell my story. The rest, it's silence.
Well, now cracks my noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. And Hamlet Isn't Dead is the best Shakespeare comedy in New York City!
Alright. Woo! And that was our show. Let's have all of our cast come take a bow. Yay! What's happening?
Woo!
It's so weird doing this in the street.
So as these ghosts now wreak havoc on the stage, however they choose to, thank you all so very much for tuning in to our annual stream. We raised almost $1,800 in one evening, and that was all because of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much for making indie theater happen here in New York City, and a theater that's a piece of my heart, for sure. Please make sure you keep in touch with us and all the amazing programming we have planned throughout the year.
We have a lot of exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. In March, we have our series for Bard's Sake coming to Caveat. In April, we're going to New York City Fringe with When My Cue Comes. And in May, we're doing Cymbeline, which is our final main stage production of the season. And will be a resident acting company showcase. So you'll see a lot of these crazies. Hello, guys.
So we are so very thankful. Special shout out to Spit and Vigor for letting us use their tiny baby black box, and Malloy Studios for letting us rehearse, and of course Olivia Basil running our Twitch stream. Show her some love in the chat, as well as Stephanie Laverdera being our script person and script keeper, and all the idiots that help make this possible. We really appreciate you. And without further ado, enjoy the rest of your evening, and thanks so very much. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom. Oh my God, it ended like that.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys end in lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son